What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? We're back with our settlement survival, and it looks like we have a merchant ship and some immigrants coming in, which labor seem to be running a bit low, although we do have 2 caravans out. Hopefully nothing happens to this one because we kinda rushed through it a bit, and we're waiting on our peasant bread. However, we did finally get some in this inventory here, but I don't think that's going to give us the satisfaction 2 quarters in a row. I don't think we have enough in stock quite yet. So I'm wondering if we should just put a pause on it for now, or maybe we wait until that caravan comes back. We're trying to boost our salt production here. We have people... you guys don't need water in here, because that's going to take up so much of your inventory. But we're trying to boost our salt production by putting transfer stations here, and then trying to make sure that we keep our salt in these upper warehouses, as well as our food. And hopefully, I mean, raw food doesn't seem to be bad in terms of production. There's a few things we're falling behind on, and it looks like veggies are starting to take a bit of a hit. Fish is doing well, peas and soybeans are doing well, but we're trying to make sure that soybeans are still doing well because now we only have 1 plantation making those. We actually have 2 plantations making cactus, so I'm kind of surprised we're running out to make fodder. Oats are going to be taking a huge hit because we are constantly using oats for malt and flour. I wish there was a way to turn off items to stop our citizens from eating it, because I would do the same thing with the peasant bread. I would just stop us from eating it completely. Meat seems to be doing okay. So I'm kind of focused on our food production at the moment and how we can make this better. One thing I'm kind of tempted to do right now is kind of reorganize these central areas. So if we take this out and tear it down and maybe put more transfer stations, I feel like we have enough warehousing for food storage. I mean, this is only 2% full. This is probably a bad spot for our winery, just because I feel like it's going to be far from where our water production is happening. But I think this episode we're going to focus a little bit more on the logistics side of things. I think while we keep getting beast events, let's go ahead and form another archer squad. And we'll kind of keep our archers spread out in this area, because this seems to be the most common place for the bears to come, or the wild beasts. We also have a few sporadically throughout the village. None of that lines up really nice. I guess we'll just put you here for now. These transfer stations fill up so quick. Maybe we just stick with raw food here on these transfer stations. This one I don't mind having a variety of items because I'm not too worried about our pastures. But this one I feel like needs to focus on wood, as well as the one we're going to put here. So if we set this down here, it looks like all of our crops are being harvested in time. There's a few that are falling behind. Soybeans take forever, but we have the work efficiency going. Let's go ahead and put a scarecrow in this oat farm. Because oats are something that we need to boost production on. We can also put scarecrows on our groves if we want to. Looks like one of our administrator terms are expiring. I think this one we're going to keep with raw food as well. Duration of tools, clothes, and backpacks. We don't need proficiency in either. I guess we just reappoint you. I mean, it's only going to cost us 5,000 silver. But proficiency we do not need. Okay, oats are starting to get back up there. Our caravan's gonna be back in about 16 days. This one's still gathering. New reputation level. What did we unlock? The water nursery? Obsidian roads, obsidian mines, and an outdoor kitchen. Can process cocoa and corn nuts. What are corn nuts? Dude, this transfer station filled up so quick. That was kind of crazy. You can make coffee over here. How are we doing on brick? We're still doing good. Let's boost your efficiency. I won't worry about using tools there. How are we doing on paper and ink? Ink's good. Paper's doing pretty well. Get an extra worker in here. Now our coffee seeds, or our coffee beans, are pretty far away from our coffee maker. So maybe we'll leave this one here. But I'm trying to move most of our production in this area because it's going to be super close to our storage centers. How are our cathedrals doing? We're getting the bonuses, and it looks like we're stocking up on lanterns a bit. Soap's doing okay, costumes are doing okay, so we should be getting those bonuses. We have some peasant bread, but we're gonna go through it quick. Oh, we have 162 in here. Maybe we will go ahead and get this next one. And then we're probably going to go for the pub, which we're out of glass bottles. Where do we see glass bottles? Probably food materials. Says we have 250. Go ahead and get another person in here. Boost that up a bit. What happened to our second caravan? Why did that cancel? Caravan returned. Interesting. That was weird. Okay, what do we want to sell? I feel like we have a ton of potatoes. Again, this is just going to be to clear up some inventory space because it seems like our income is doing really well at the moment. Peas. Put the rest of the caravan on that. Oats are doing okay, but I think I'm going to buy some more. So let's buy 1,000 more oats. Let's buy 1,000 more bread. How are we doing on leather? We're running low. 1,000 more leather? That's an expensive caravan, but let's do it. Let's get more people. Oh, maybe our caravan got attacked? I don't know, I didn't see a pop-up or anything for it. 16 people on that one, and then let's see if we can make some money with this caravan. We have a bunch of iron tools. Sell 610 of those. We have a lot of spears. We don't really need that many. That's gonna be a nice little boost of our silver. Souvenirs we're making nicely, and we have quite a bit of stone. They don't sell for a lot, but let's go ahead and sell 500 of those. Luxury furniture, I feel like we're doing really well on. 50 of these, 50 on the silver cutlery. I don't think we're using pottery at the moment. Sell 500 seal furs. Let's sell 100 furniture. Rough clothes, 500 of you. And we're making hand carts now. Let's sell 300 backpacks. Boom, 43,000 for that one. Now what are we hurting on? Fish seems to be on the rise. Let's get another 1,000 oats for ourselves. Another 1,000 peasant bread. Let's get another 1,000 leather. What else do we need? Be nice to get some other simple foods in here. What if we go for 1,000 veggie salads? Okay, we can't. 552? Perfect. It's gonna cost us 23,000. That's not bad. Let's boost how many people we're sending. We'll send up to 20. And that's still gonna be about 20,000 in profits. So that's a good caravan right there. Durable storage yard, you need cut stone. We'll go ahead and give you a quick little upgrade. You just have a bunch of random supplies. That's just raw food. You have a little bit of everything. Let's get raw foods in here. Let's get textile materials in here. And food materials in here. Improving our logistics. Stockpile medicine or some clothing. Medicine gives us the herbs, yeah? Clothing gives us down jackets, so we don't really need either. We're not in desperate need of more herbs. We could definitely sell some medicinal powder, though. That would probably make us some decent money. Alright, how are we doing over here? Still got a decent amount. We got 162 peasant bread over here. Hopefully, we'll get some more shortly. Kinda want to build some more groves. But I kinda want to wait until we get other fruits. Cotton cloth is maxed out. Down jackets are maxed out. All of our inventories are full. I feel like this inventory should be mainly like household items. So food. Yes, household goods. You shouldn't need any household goods in here. Beverages you need. Raw materials you shouldn't need. It's not the same as fuel. No, you shouldn't need any raw materials. Shouldn't need construction materials. Shouldn't need ore. Clothing you need. You shouldn't need any of the trade goods. Fuel you'll need. Not industrial fuel. Tools. And not books. Okay. Let's start prioritizing some of this inventory. Alright, how are we looking over here? The latrine We can place one more villa down. We only have 18 laborers, so I feel like we should start getting more housing in. Population's pretty steady as it is, though. But we have 147 old people. I haven't even really paid attention to the log, just because we have so many citizens to cycle through. Let's destroy these two homes. And let's get another villa in here. Are we increasing the range of our latrines? No, and that only costs us 300. Let's make sure we get that. So we gotta let that kick in first. What are you out of? Salt. Of course you are. Kind of feel like we should just get some more salt works to help out with this. Line you up nicely. But you actually need a space. Okay, right there should be good. Water nursery. That's pretty cool. We don't really need it though. Our herbs are doing fine. We could start getting some tobacco if we wanted. We'll hold off on that. What else did we get? We got obsidian mine. What is the bonus for obsidian roads? 125. So that's better than brick. That's gonna be the same as gold or jade roads. Tech points. We could finally get our gold mining. It uses sand. I don't know if we'll get any of like the gold roads or jade roads, but this should be something that's really nice to sell. Where do we want to squeeze you at? You're gonna take sand, so let's put you over here. How are we doing on clay and sand? I think we can afford more people in here. Go ahead and get you some baskets. You need toolkits to increase the amount of workers. You are out of bread. Satisfaction's going up though. An estimated tourists are 150 now. Why does it keep saying we're out of glass bottles? Because we are. We're running low, which is probably why our lanterns aren't staying up. But there's not really anything we can do here about that. We could give you toolkits, but that's only going to decrease the bottle usage by 1. Coffee seems to be doing well. These transfer stations are getting filled up. You're only taking food, but you can also take beverages. Oh, you are? Okay. Why do these immigrants just go to random places to check in? So odd to me. Let's go ahead and destroy this house and get another villa in. The latrines have expanded much further. Yeah, let's get you here. We'll destroy these houses. And then we'll put a third one right here. Keep getting our villas in. That's going to help with our fertility rate. We're at negative 11% bonus for stress. Immigrants, we're going to refuse you. A merchant ship came to the dock. Do you have anything good? 5,000 water doesn't give us much. If we do 750 veggie salads, because there's not really anything else I want to get. Let's make up the difference. It's going to cost us 250 coins. We got plenty of water to spare. Simple food is still taking a hit. Let's get some more brick roads. Not brick floor. More brick roads down here to our food production. Full on fertilizer. Oats are still taking a hit, but we're buying more. Veggies seem to be doing okay. Meat's doing fine with all the turkey we're getting, and fish is definitely on the rise, which is great. We shouldn't have to worry about fish any longer. Livability, proficiency, mega merchant ships. Let's get those back. Those will give us some nice goodies. We have a potential natural disaster. So, shock-proof brick floor. I think we need to be getting this on all of our villas. Because if we get hit by an earthquake, really gonna suck. So at least all of our expensive housing, we're going to give the brick floor. That probably used a bunch of our resources. I used a decent amount, but we're still doing okay. Alright, you are out of salt once again. Let's make sure we have 4 people in there and get you baskets. Inventory seems to be doing good here. You're just gonna be full on water. That's gonna be your issue. We have so much of it. But we are storing more here. Inventory still looks pretty good, so I might even increase this to 7,500. Just to free up some of that inventory. We're going to be using more sand now that we're getting gold sand. Let's get you tools as soon as we have enough. Because 20 sand per 1 gold sand is pretty crazy. Stone production seems to be doing okay. Sitting at 300 jade. You're maxed out at 1,500. How are we doing on leather? We need more leather. You made us about 214 last year. How's our hunter hut doing up here? You're still getting a decent amount of stuff. Should we put another one down, maybe? Let's go veggie salads as well. Because I would like to unlock the next stage. Because it's only using basic drinks and we have plenty for that. But because we haven't unlocked that yet, because we're not getting, the taste foods done, we can't get enjoy drinks done. What other simple foods are we making? I don't really want to put milk in here. Don't really want to put cherries in here either. Do we need potatoes? Do we need potatoes? Maybe we switch you over to oats. We don't really have a use for potatoes. They're resilient to coldness. Okay, that's interesting. Well, we're not using potatoes for anything at the moment. So I'd rather stock up on some more oats. That way we don't have to try to keep buying them. Even though buying them isn't like crippling our economy or anything. I just think there's other things that we could be buying, like more simple food. Let's go ahead and get an extra worker in here so that we're making more money from our mint stations. It's gonna give us 20k. The beast event is going to happen soon, so let's get more archers in here. We're sitting at 12 laborers. Go ahead and pop another villa in. And pop 2 more villas in. We're full on our cutlery. We're still low on furniture. Kinda tempted to make more of this stuff. Where do we see furniture at? Trade goods? You're maxed out at 200. Let's boost you to 350. And boost you to 350. And also get another worker in here. We got 100 kiddos in school, 155 elderly people. Cotton cloth is full. Still making our salted fish. I would get another one of these down. But we need more salt. We need more salt. Barely make any. With 4 workers in here. Let's go ahead and get some roads. Maybe that'll help us out. Because it might be like their resting periods. That are causing it to be a problem. Let's go ahead and get some roads over to the housing. We're full on baskets, which is great. Something else we can sell when we send out our next caravans. Full on lamp oil. How are lanterns doing now? I always forget where this stuff is. Lanterns are back down to 37. Glass bottles are up to 460 though. Alright, let's speed things up for a little bit. That's getting changed over to oats. We have plenty of malt. Flour is taking a hit from our peasant bread. Let's go ahead and knock you down by 2. I don't think we have enough resources to afford another worker. A bunch of traders just died to old age. Caravan returned. What did that say? Didn't it say something about like 17,000? Is that how much we spent? That shouldn't have been our profits. We didn't have profits from that caravan. Alright, this warehouse is full. This warehouse is still doing okay. This warehouse is full. But we're nearly at 200,000 simple foods. We're not using rice for anything at the moment either. So let's swap you for some more vegetables. We have 2 pumpkins, 2 tomatoes, 2 broccoli, and chili is something else that you guys use, right? Yes. So rice, let's swap you over to the chili seeds. Because we might go ahead and get another veg processing plant. Just to boost up our food. Where are these beasts coming from? Same place as usual. We have some archers ready to deal with them. Let's go ahead and get another archer formation. Perfect, we stopped him from breaking the house. Go ahead and slide you guys on over. Get you ready to take on the second tiger. Or it's a bear. A mega bear. Dang, he just two-shot that house. That was kind of crazy. Go ahead and get that rebuilt. But we lost no people, which is great. We can't fit another villa there. But we can fit a villa here. If we take this house down, those guys can just move into the apartments. That homelessness won't last. Could get some mountain warehouses in. What do those cost us? Bunch of lanterns. I'd rather keep going for storage centers. We don't need it at the moment, but for when we do need it. How's production over here going? Seems like it's doing pretty well. Transfer station. You gotta travel quite some ways, don't you? This transfer station. Let's get another person in there. Nearly 20k in revenue. Three to 6 types of animals will be infected. And will infect at least 1 pasture. That's at least. So are we not good here? We need to get more pastures in. Let's see, we have 4 cows, 3 buffalo with the one on the other side. We don't really need more turkey. And we're full on meat chop. It's really just leather. How are we doing on our building supplies? Building kits are still doing okay. How's luxury bedding? Where do we see that at? Luxury bedding's at 93. You're using silk and feathers. Let's go ahead and get another person in there. And let's form up another caravan. Oh, we got sea trade and the Chichen Itza. The Great Temple symbolizes the prosperity of the town and provides faith and happiness for a large number of citizens. But some of the citizens will be sacrificed each month. Increases the output of silver and products from gold miner cabin. It says products from gold miner cabin. All you can get is gold sand. Interesting. What else do we want to get? Luxury textile materials, so that's gonna be for trade. A gem mine. Lower the price of volatility caused by trading with factions. And own more caravans to trade with various factions. Price of all trade goods increased by 25%. Feel like that stuff's really good. Maximum warmth increases by 100%. Money deposited in bank cannot be used. But we gain interest. That's interesting. Can accommodate 80 families up to 400 people. Can relieve 25% resident stress. Okay. More housing. Increases their happiness. Another theater. The dishes are getting more tasty and can reduce the citizen stress by 5%. Reputations gained from all factions increase by 100%. Feel like we should get the better trade and start trading with Rania. We have a ton of peas. Let's go ahead and start freeing up some of that inventory. Veggie salads and peasant bread seem to be getting more and more expensive. Oats are at 5k. Let's just buy another 1,000 to make sure we're good. $250 and $250. We'll just stick with that for now. We'll have this as a cheaper caravan. Let's go ahead and send 16 people out. Yeah, we need some more citizens now. We're down to 918. How are we doing here? 77% tourist satisfaction. We're stocking up on the veggie salads. Said we were getting more vegetables to try and put another veg processing plant. What are you making over here? You're also making flour for us. But you're using wheat, which we're about to run out of. Means you're gonna have to switch over to oats. Now we have 2 cotton plantations. We don't need that. So let's get you going for more wheat, because that gives us a greater output than what the oats give us. And if we can, let's keep you on wheat. Malt, you can use one or the other as well. But maybe instead of oats, we need to be going for wheat. They have a greater output. And they just give more happiness. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try that. Let's try and change these on over. And see how this goes. What's beer use? Beer can use either or. Whiskey uses the malt. I think that's all that's using our oats. So we'll keep one oat farm. But the rest we're gonna transfer over to wheat. It gives us 4 wheat plantations. We'll keep 1 oat and then go for, I guess, more veggies. And see how this goes. Because I would like to get more veg processing plants, but we need to make sure that we can maintain it. Let's try getting another worker in here. See if we can maintain production. Meat shop is all the way full. How are we doing on salt at the moment? We're starting to stock up a little bit. That's good news. Okay. Timber's kind of taking a hit right now. We need to think about more housing. Let's get another villa in, see if we can get some more families started. Down jackets and rough clothing are full once again. One of our traders already passed away. Now this is kind of risky because we are a little low on labors at the moment. But if we sell 2,100, gonna give us about 6k. Sugar we have a ton of. Sell 1,000 of that. We're stocking up on wool nicely, so let's go 452 here. Gonna be 11k. We want to buy some wheat this time, I guess. I meant to type in 1,000, but that's fine. So 250 more of those, and 250 more of those. How about cherries? Cherries are less expensive. We'll keep it as that for the moment. And let's just go with 15 people. It's gonna give us 2 laborers left over. We have 90 people in school, 145 elders. We might have to move around some of our workers, because yeah, 2 people just passed away and now we're down to 0 laborers. We're not really building anything at the moment. Let's free up some laborers there and just keep an eye on our laborer numbers. Some tourists are attracted to the town. Nothing in the inventory, so we're not going to get the satisfaction. You guys aren't going to taste foods. Disappointing. Still can't manage it. Get another worker in here. And let's just go for the next veg processing plant. Which I think we're going to squeeze down here. Pop it right there. Get that going. We're already down on laborers, so we'll take some more builders out. And we're out of salt again. Yeah, so we need a slight boost in our population. Nothing crazy. But we need some more people coming in. How are we doing on bricks and stuff? We're slowly catching back up. Get one more archer formation over here. And then we'll hold off on more troops. We don't want to have to train more people. We have a bunch of food in here as well. I feel like we should be getting more warehousing. We don't have any mountains over here. Could go for like cellars. I don't know how much those hold. But like a cellar would fit kind of nicely right there, maybe? I don't know how it really works when you block off entrances to buildings, if I'm being honest. Could get a bunch of small warehouses here. Or just a durable storage yard. Area's too large. Hey, what if we go like a small warehouse here? And it's not gonna do a lot for us by any means. But we'll try and get that built and store strictly our raw food in there. I lied. I don't really like that idea. Because we have our transfer stations. This transfer station is struggling, but this one's basically, it's empty. We just need our goods to get transferred to the storage centers. This transfer station's pretty full. I'm gonna say no on ore. What's this one look like? 25%. I think we'll leave them. Toolkits. Remodel. Let's just keep 3 people in here for now. Keep working on building up our simple foods. And then if we go to order seeds. We need more stuff. Like apples. Ooh, it's only 12k. Let's get some apples going. Oh no, it's 60k. Did that reduce the price of seeds? What was our cost before for those? Or do we need to buy seeds from here? No, it's still 60k. Maybe these seeds were the ones that were 72,000? Or maybe I just made that number up. But let's go ahead and buy some apples. Okay, can't squeeze any more over here. But if we get rid of these houses, we can squeeze a few more villas into here. Let's get one there. How are we doing here? Haven't sold anything this quarter. Last quarter we did pretty decent though. We're just consuming our simple food so fast. I know it's because we have a lot of citizens. But still, we're having trouble maintaining our simple food numbers. We're about to get another 1250 when both these caravans come back. Go ahead and speed up time a bit. I feel like all of our crops are getting fully harvested. We have 2 transfer stations over here by the salt works. I don't feel like there's a lot more we can do in that aspect. Besides maybe getting more salt works. Because sadly, like this is where all our meat's coming from. Maybe having the curing workshop for fish isn't the best idea. So maybe we switch this over to meat. Try and get another meat one in. And then since we have quite a bit of fishing over here, maybe we go for some more curing workshops in this area for salted fish, because we have fish production over here and we also have salt production over here. So maybe we'll try that for a little bit. Wheat is gone. Oats are taking a hit. But we have to wait until this next harvest. Coffee is full. How's beer doing? Happiness and health are still over 100%, which is great. Let's go ahead and get more of these villas down. Population is at 917. New seed acquired. Let's go ahead and get more groves in. One, two, three, four, five, six. We want 8x10s. That's gonna be another 6 workers for us. Plus all these buildings. Okay, yeah. Population is running a bit low here. You're gonna work on salted fish. We'll get 2 people in here. And then we're gonna pause you for now. Now this is only a few citizens. I think it's only 5 or 6, so we might just go ahead and take these guys in. We have this natural disaster. Severe weather. Can be buried in Chichen Itza after death without limits. But we need the sacrifices. I don't really want to sacrifice my citizens right now. Let's get tree regen. Because timber's taking a bit of a hit. We want you to be apples. We want at least 2 people in here. How are we doing on reed? We haven't checked that in a while. Reed's pretty stable at the moment. Trying to see what we don't need as many workers in. Feel like fuel's starting to take some hits. Might want to get a boiler room. That should be services. Boiler room. I feel like that's not the greatest spot for it. Let's go ahead and accept the tourists. We want 3 people in here. A 3rd person on here. Get 3 people in here. Support leather boots. We don't have any. Sorry, lady. We can't help you out. Using less supplies. Get an oven. Starting to stock up on some. Okay, we got 207 in this inventory. I don't think that's gonna be nearly enough. But hopefully getting these apples in will help us. We're not gonna get the bonuses. Vegetables seem to be doing okay. Oats and wheat are both about to run out. That's gonna be really bad for us. That's gonna put a pause on our bread, on our beer, on our whiskey. No bueno. I'm really praying we don't get hit by a natural disaster here. That would be really tough. A level 2 tornado. So maybe we should shelter everybody? That just means we're not gonna get our crops in. Where's this tornado hitting? Please don't spawn like in the middle of our town. Please. I mean, if you do damage to buildings, it's much better than doing damage to our citizens. But where are you? Where's it at? I don't want to miss out on our harvest. Who died in the tornado? Where is the tornado? Now we have an invisible tornado that's killing our people. Apparently now it's gone. I'm so confused. What just happened? We lost a brewer. Weird. Very weird. Let's start getting medical soap. Because we don't need to be using more of our salt in here. We have plenty of medicinal powder. Max you out at 1,000. No need to be using more salt. The problem is people are not filling the jobs that we need them to. I'm gonna disband some of these. We lost a meat cure somewhere. Gonna be over here. We lost a brewer. We lost a knitter. We're making the fish nets. We lost a builder. I think everything else got replaced. Let's go ahead and disband you as well. Just to free up some of our laborers. We have a good inventory here. Maybe we'll be able to get that next stage unlocked. And the caravans are going to be coming back with more, which is great. We want to make sure we get this harvest. But honestly, our people are doing really well. Let's go ahead and get more of these scarecrows down for our veggies. How many do we have left after that? We have 4 left. Where was that other veggie processing plant? I think we can go ahead and afford another worker here. But we're out of wheat. Wheat and oats. We're out of flour. But that harvest should help quite a bit. I'm hoping we'll be okay there. You have a bunch of wheat in your inventory, so you're still making a bunch of flour. I think it's hilarious that you're basically full on water. Alright, about 50 days for the first caravan, about 60 days for the second caravan. Then we'll get more simple food for ourselves. How are we doing over here? Satisfaction at 100%. We have 177 left. So we need 100% satisfaction for 2 quarters in a row, right? Oh, for 3 quarters in a row now for this stage. Okay. Hopefully our caravans are gonna come in clutch and be able to restock our inventory at the cafe so that we can hold that down for 3 seasons. Think we're gonna pass on the boiler room over here. Let's get 2 more villas. If anything, we might just go ahead and terraform these mountains, because you are using coal as well. So we could always get a boiler room over on this side. I feel like that's pretty good. I don't think we're gonna use this mountain for anything ever, so we'll just go ahead and wipe that mountain out. Boiler room. Yeah, you should help out quite a bit. Help with all these villas, help with the senior housing. Alright, let's keep an eye on our wheat and oats. We're already pretty far down on them. Be nice to get some of this stocked up. We're still gaining more. I wonder if the transfer stations... Do transfer stations count as inventory? This is going to be a mega merchant ship. Anything we can buy that we really want. We already have both of those seeds. So, no. I think we're gonna pass on that stuff. Caravan returned. So we should have more goods coming in. Tourist satisfaction still at 100%, which is great. And we're getting silver coins because they're purchasing the food. That can sell fancy foods. Can sell better drinks. We want basic drinks. Can sell household goods. Okay. You guys are out of flour. There goes our second caravan. Traveling merchant. Oh, that's for salted fish. Onions? No. Not for 140 silver. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and send out another caravan. Peas are doing really well, but I kind of want this to be a money maker for us. So let's do 1700 wool. Let's do 1400 feathers. And let's do 452 alpaca wool. Go ahead and sell that. And then we want 1,000 veggie salads and 1,000 peasant bread. Purchase that. And I think we're only gonna stick to 1 caravan for now. It's gonna be about a 2,000 silver profit, but we'll get a bunch more of our simple food. Hopefully with that simple food we just returned with, these guys aren't gonna be satisfied. We missed it. But that's okay. That's okay. We're making progress on the simple food this episode. We just need to maintain our flour production, and we need to keep maintaining our salt production. We also need to increase our population, which we're trying to do through our villa. We're going through fuel a little bit quicker than we were, so we're also trying to build some boiler rooms to help out with that. If not, we might just have to open up this mine again. But this is where we're gonna go ahead and end the episode. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.